Hi everybody, today we're going to take a look at another website, and today we're going to look at gunsshoppers.com. Wow, that's a lot of S's. gunsshoppers.com. Here's the home page, and you get your first clue right away that something's wrong. It says Brady's Gun Shop at the top. Why would it say that if the name of it is Guns Shoppers? That doesn't make sense. And the site looks okay, but it doesn't look great. And then it's got this annoying pop-up that says someone in New York City ordered that pistol, whatever it is. Pistols aren't legal in New York City, so that's strange. A lot of these pop-ups that you'll see on these scam websites, the data can be faked. So you can look busy or successful even if you're not. So you can't really trust that. But we'll get right into it. I mean, it says 20% discount for crypto. That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, how could they offer discounts for crypto? Are they saying that their handgun or their wholesaler is giving them a discount? And then it says their payment methods: PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, Apple Pay, crypto. Yeah. So, and it's got this annoying blue line at the top. It says it's a 208 area code, and they say they're open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Have you ever been to a gun store that's open at 11 o'clock at night? I haven't. I mean, sometimes the ranges are open a little late, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, but not 11. And they've got, it looks like they're calling it assault rifles. They've got a lot of different categories. And here's the thing I noticed, that this site is working on this keyword, transferable machine guns. They've got 90 of them, they say. Thompsons are cool. Let's put one of those in our cart and see what happens. See if I can tell if this is a scam or not. And I don't know much about Thompsons. I've never been lucky enough to have one. Also on their homepage, they're saying they're giving a 30% discount on machine guns for some reason. So it goes down from $22,000 to approximately $15,000 with the discount. It's a 45 caliber. I don't know if they made 45 calibers that year, but let's just add it to our cart. Maybe they did, I don't know. And now we'll go to the cart, see what the cart says. So far so good. And go to checkout. And this site actually says that it takes credit cards, it takes PayPal and gives a discount for PayPal, and it gives a 30% discount for crypto. So they're really trying to push you to do crypto. I mean, they already gave you a 30% discount on this machine gun. Remember on the page it was 22, now it's 15. You could get, well, you can have it tell you you're going to get more of a discount, and now a $22,000 rifle is down to $10,000. Does that make sense? Does that sound a little bit too good to be true? Yeah, that's because it is. If anything is on the internet and it sounds too good to be true, and it sounds a little odd, it's a scam. Unfortunately, there's about 18,000 of these. Did I say 18,000? 1,800 of these scams right now, and so we're about 4 minutes in. This is a scam website. If this video is helping you, if I saved you some money or some frustration, please like and subscribe it. We'll keep going to show you how much of a scam it is. So maybe, you know, a really cool dealer might have one of those, but I'm going to tell it I want 10,000 of them. And it's thinking about it, and it says, yeah, they're $147 million, and you can get free shipping. I certainly hope so, but I mean, that's trucks and trucks of firearms. We'll go to the checkout, and this site's kind of interesting because it has credit cards, or it says it has credit cards, but if we do that, we don't get the discount. But let's see what happens. And for this one, I'm going to enter some information, and because I'm going to see if what happens if I try to run the credit card. Beverly Hills. Notice how it's defaulting to Louisiana? Yeah, we'll get back to that, why it's doing that. And yeah, more pop-ups with fake information. 2, 3, and ship. Yeah, the shipping is kind of broken. Normally it would have some intelligence to the FFL, but this one does not. So now we got to put some information in the credit card thing. And credit card type. I would not do this with a real card. This is imaginary information. I think it's going to fail. And what it's going to do is they're going to email my Gmail or this Gmail account, and they're going to say, oh, I need Zelle, or I need PayPal, or I need, well, they're going to know it's a fake. It's $147 million. But what happens when I say place the order? Number failed, checksum test. Well, that's good. Okay, so there's some intelligence. I was playing with the back end of this site a little bit before, so there is a checksum. I thought I would just email them. But if I say crypto, it's actually saying it's going to give me a $44 million discount. And let's see if this is what happens if you order on a scam website. Really, with crypto, nothing happens. They take the order, they put this QR code on the screen, and it's gonna. Here's the I think the wallet, and I'm gonna copy that for my own information, and I'll do some research on who that is, but you can't see what I'm typing. And so it's 10,000 machine guns going to Los Angeles. So we'll go back to the home page and see what else is a scam on this site. It's pretty bad. So obviously their inventory is not real time, and nobody has 10,000 of those firearms, and this nonsense here is just that. And then they kind of give clues why things are so cheap. These guns have been displayed for exhibition before, but they are all new, never fired. Discount on all firearms. And it says you get 20% off with Bitcoins and a percentage off on machine guns, and you get 15% using PayPal. So they're saying you can stack discounts. And we stacked the machine gun discount and the Bitcoin discount. They also say there's a 15% discount for veterans, and they say they're veteran owned and operated. And then they're calling these on sale products. And then they've got a bunch of machine guns. And then they also say you use a code OFF30 for machine guns. But that's actually not true, and I'll show you why. Because when you go to the cart, well, the cart's saying there's nothing in my cart. I wonder if there's anything in my cart. Oh, now it's empty. Oh, that's right, because I completed that purchase, supposedly. So, I mean, they can get a site working really quickly with WordPress, WooCommerce, and some plugins. But I'll just put something else in my cart. This site's kind of weird. It's hard to get to products. But if you put something to your cart, see, there's already a discount. There's a 30% discount already. They're saying the coupon code is OFF30, but on this page, there's actually no place to put the coupon code. And then when you go to the final checkout page, there's no place to put the code. So they're when they're saying there's coupon codes, they're kind of lying. They've changed that on their site, and they didn't realize that the verbiage doesn't make sense anymore. So we'll keep going and find more stuff wrong. And also, they don't tell you how to get your veteran discount. This doesn't. What does it click to? Oh, it just clicks to the store. Yeah. So they don't tell you how to get a veteran discount. But there is. I mean, this site is a scam. They don't send anything through the mail, and so this is just the normal stuff that's in the theme, and this is for a clothing store. It's a dummy for trying on clothes. And then again, they say Brady's down here. They say they're in Idaho, but they don't give their address, and they give a phone number, 208. I did check, that is actually Idaho, but it's pretty easy to get a phone number now. You can do that with WhatsApp or Magic Jack or some VoIP and then they say we're located in Australia, Europe, UK, and Panama. Yeah. Have you ever seen a gun store that's located in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continents? I've never seen that. There's some manufacturers that have multiple locations, like, Glock or Beretta. They may have a European office, they may have an American office, but not just a gun store. And with Bitcoins, so they're having some problems with language. And then for email, their email, it says Brady's Gun Shop 7 at Gmail. So I looked around, I can't find that domain, but I think what Brady's was another scam website, and it was taken down for some reason. Now they moved on to this domain. If you're ever wondering about how old the domain is, you can copy it and then go to a Whois lookup, and you can do that for free on whois.com. And here's the domain, gunsshoppers.com. It was made during the pandemic. It was made in the summer of 2020. It expires in a couple years, so they've invested a few more years in it. It's hosted on Cloudflare, so that kind of hides where the host is, so I can't tell where it's hosted, and I can't complain very easily to the web host. And then the register is this, and it's it looks like some kind of privacy, but the country code is KN, and I'm kind of curious what that is. So we'll go to Google, and what is that? We'll find out together. Oh, St. Kitts and Nevis. So it's an island in the Caribbean. Interesting. I'm not even sure if I believe that. And the rest of this is just privacy, so it's not really helpful. And if you go to the contact page, it has a form like normal, and then it has an address. Well, not an address. It has a city in the state, and then the postal code has E at the end, and I don't know why. I think that's a mistake, but they're not familiar with American postal codes enough to know that that's wrong. And then in Brady's Gun Shop, and then they say in Australia they're here, 2 2nd Avenue, T. Mawson Lakes, South Australia. The country code is right for Australia, but T. Mawson, I was just wondering, that looks like another spelling mistake. Like over here, E, over here they accidentally put a T. And when you go to Google and look that up, T. Mawson Lakes, it corrects it for you. And there's a place called Mawson Lakes, South Australia. And here's the street view. And we can click on that. And it doesn't, certainly not a gun store. And I don't know what that is, a person? They blurred it out for some reason. And there's this secure building. I think I looked it up a little bit. That's Coden. And if we go back to Google, Coden is this company here. I don't believe they're involved in the scam. But it gives their addresses, and they say they're at that address. So I don't believe that this scam company has an address at the same location. and they give a different name, Quest Upholstery, and they also give that address in Belgium. So I mean, why would there be an upholstery shop with locations on different sides of the world, and then their South and Central America location has no address and no phone number? So the contact page has, some issues. Let's go to shipping, see what's going on there. And it reads pretty good, but I think they've stolen this text, because if you have been online or looked at many of my videos, you've seen this map before. It says how long it takes you to get products to you, and it says 1 day if you're in Florida. And remember the shopping cart was defaulting to Florida? I think originally this site or this picture was on a legitimate site that had delivery in Florida. It was located in Florida and had nationwide delivery, and then the farther away from Florida, the longer it gets. So this, I think all this text is stolen. If you go to returns, it's got some information. It calls itself Online Gun Shop, but that's not the domain we're on. And it says it's the shopping cart was saying Louisiana, not Florida. And here is an address in Louisiana, but they forgot to include Louisiana. And yeah, so, and then it also has a phone number up here, which is a 337 area code, and when you search it, it's Louisiana. So this contact, and the email is gunshoponline247@gmail. So this text has been stolen from other pages. It might be they've run scams on multiple domains. I wouldn't even be surprised. I think that's what's happened. So to recap, gunsshoppers.com is a scam. All their payment method, well, not all their payment methods are bad. Some of their payment methods are bad. They say they take, PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, crypto, and they're offering you discounts to do so. But I certainly wouldn't do that. But I also wouldn't give real credit card information in their credit card form, because I highly doubt this company has ever shipped anything to anyone. I mean, their domain is registered in the Caribbean, literally. And if you go online and search for reviews, people are saying stay away. There's a Taurus forum that's saying that. Here's Glock Talk. And they were saying it's claiming to be King Firearms. Here's Firearm Kings. Okay, so this Better Business Bureau does great work. See their email or their URL? It's gunsshoppers.com. They have an F rating. They have 5 reviews, and they're all bad. They're all 1 star. This is from earlier this year. I tried to make a purchase lower than you can get through other places. That was hint number 1. They wanted me to pay through PayPal. Yeah, PayPal doesn't like Firearms, and they also, friends and family, have no refunds. There's no way to get your money back. Wire transfer or Western Union. Yeah, this person did not get scammed. They said in February they were saying their address was New Mexico, and then it might be Louisiana. Do not send them any money or you'll never see it again. Yeah, I agree. Gave my debit card information, waited delivery. I got an email telling me they would not accept my card as form of payment, and that I must use PayPal, family and friends only. See, this is exactly what I was telling you. The credit card doesn't go through, then they email you later and say you need to pay some other way. And if you gave them a real credit card number, they could sell that. That has a value of its own. So they could tell you to pay with PayPal, and you do that, and then they could sell your credit card number. Credit card numbers are worth like $25 to $50 depending on what they are, and if they're a credit card or a debit card. Yeah. And they emailed me saying they no longer take credit cards and gave me a PayPal email to send money. I sent it. Oh no. I haven't gotten any response. I contacted PayPal. Couldn't do anything. I contacted my card through which I use PayPal. They got nowhere. I lost money. Yep. You got to be online. Yeah, you got to be really careful shopping online right now. There's a lot of scams. So you can see the reviews are bad for this site. Don't give them credit card information. Don't give them anything. If you want to mess with them, lie with them, you can chat with them down here on the bottom. But to summarize, gunshoppers.com is a scam. All their payment methods are bad, and all the reviews I see are bad. So I hope you have better luck shopping online in the future. And if you like this, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.